Death Stranding in like 3 years. It didn't take him, 5, 6, 7 years because he had an engine, he had the story. All he had to just do is get the shit produced. So I think it's like that. They got a story for God of War trilogy already, right? They got the engine. They're gonna use the 2018 and the Ragnarok engine. So now they just got to put that shit together. So it ain't gonna take long to put those games out.
Yeah, TC said they in early production. I'm thinking, all right, is this like? Do you think the
They've been
first
working on it for a
remake?
year. It's for a year.
Yeah.
They in the
Okay, do you
interview they
think?
said for a year. Yeah.
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
think the
you ain't
the,
gonna hear
the
nothing until next year.
yeah? Do you think the first remake? Do you think that could be a PS5, PS6 games, or is that a
Yeah, it's gonna be a cross gen. It's gonna
cross
be a
gen?
cross gen. Yeah, because Sony gonna want that money. They can't just put it on PS6 because they already promised it this gen, right? So it got to be on PS5, and they gonna. If you get a PS6, the game's already gonna. So they gonna them
Hmm.
niggas gonna drain their money. They gonna milk the money. But we know Horizon. I think that Horizon 3. I think that's gonna be a PS6 exclusive.
You gotta
I
have something to
think
sell that fucking console.
Yeah. That's what you. So I think that in the new probably Venom game, those will
PS6.
probably be PS5. Yeah, those are
I'd
the
say get a
Insomniac.
nice lineup.
Maybe
I'd
around
say what
26.
Intergalactic, huh? Intergalactic
Nah,
might be on
that got to be
PS6, or is
cross
that gonna
gen.
go 5 too?
Nah, that got to be on 5 because they announced it during the 5. You know what I'm saying? You can't announce some shit for PS5 and then have it only come out on a new platform. Like you can't do that. You already promised it. But see, they hadn't promised anything else. So uh yeah, man. So it's just motherfucker got a lot of game. That's why I be saying, man, we just got to get a motherfuckers time. We know they working on a lot of shit. They not just working on 1 or 2 games. Like Sony Santa Monica got 3 goddamn. They was able to stealth drop a goddamn game.
We ain't like Nintendo where we
Announce
done announced
announce
Metroid
a
4.
trilogy, which is 3 games, and then they got Corey Barlog game, and then they talking about the new God of War. So like we know they cooking for the next fucking 5, 6, 7 years.
It ain't like how Nintendo's sitting here saying, "Hey, yeah, I know we announced Metroid Prime like 10 years ago, but hey, we're just now gonna go ahead and show it to you."
Look, Metro Prime, they've been working on that game for 8 years, bro. Since when the first Switch came out.
Yeah, yeah.
Jay, they announced it 10 years
They
prior.
they did. They did. Remember Baron
It
used
was
to be
10
on here
years.
screaming. He used to be on here screaming, talking about
And
all the
this is before
Metro.
the Switch was even a thing. They announced
That's
it.
what I'm
Hell, it
saying.
made it look as if the Wii U was gonna get that game.
Yep. But we know we got Wolverine coming from
Yeah,
Insomniac. We got a new Ratchet and Clank. They got the
yeah.
X-Men game. They got
Bro, I can't wait for the
the
Kena
Venom
game. I
game.
I love Kena, bro. I can't wait
Bro,
for that
did you
Kena
see
game to
that?
come out.
Man, I ain't
Yeah.
lying.
That right
Hey,
there,
real
that
talk. I
surprised the fuck
think,
out of me.
yeah, ain't gonna lie. I think Sony copped them. I think Sony copped them,
Bro,
man.
bro, I was saying to myself, they need to get Amber
Hmm.
Labs, bro. They need to pick
Yep,
them dudes up. I really
yep.
hope they pick them up, man. Bring them on in.
That's a
Cause them
that's a
some
perfect
talented
fit,
dudes.
man.
Yeah, it is. They do
Yeah,
TV and video
yep.
games.
And
Come on, bro.
videos. And that's right up Sony's alley. They
Yeah,
can get motherfuckers to work on they anime, they TV shows, and they movies. Like
bro.
and it's 2 brothers, 2 black
Yeah,
brothers. That's what you know what I'm saying.
like they real talented, bro. They talented.
Yeah.
I really hope they don't mess that up and let them. They really need to pick them up.
Hmm. Hey, big money. You know what I found funny?
Yeah.
That whole week leading up to State of Play, them Nintendo dudes and them Xbox dudes are talking about the rumor of the God of War 2.5D
Coming,
is gonna be a
bro,
multi-plat.
man,
Not only did they not get a multi-plat, them niggas ain't get shit from like barely nothing. They ain't even get the goddamn Silent Hill game.
I don't know why they keep on wishing that shit, bro. It's like y'all ain't doing nothing
Desperate,
but
bro.
embarrassing y'allself by doing that shit.
Yeah,
Like that shit is crazy.
they desperate, bro. They desperate.
Shit, I'd be
Cause I
desperate
seen
too if I'm getting
what's his
shit.
name, the plumber guy. It's plumber something. He made a
Yeah,
report
yeah.
on
He
that
snapped
shit. I'm
them.
like, boy, get
Yeah,
that shit out of here.
yeah. And
Yo, it's
Pastor
I
them,
think
they just
God of
run with
War is
that
coming
shit.
to the Xbox. Well, get your
Yep.
ass out of here.
Finally, yeah.
Hmm.
That
Hey,
shit
yo,
crazy.
Mello, yo, what's your score of the state of play? And be honest.
Uh-oh.
Oh
You
Lord,
want me to
hell,
be
you know that
honest?
ain't his
You want
best
me to
You
be
gotta
quality.
honest?
be you
You
gotta
Not
say
be
you
his
want me to
best
be
specific.
honest?
quality.
You
What
gotta
Yeah,
be
that ain't his best
specific.
quality.
you want me to be honest or you
You
want me
said,
to
nah, you
lie?
want me to be
Come
honest
on,
now.
man.
Okay.
Don't, nah. Mello
Now,
said that shit was
look
Mello,
here.
you can't say it was
Before you
trash.
answer. Now, before you
I ain't gonna
answer,
say it was trash. It's a presentation. It ain't trash,
hold
but
on. Before you
And
answer, make sure there ain't no red dot pointing at you.
Damn.
fuck
nah.
out of here.
Nah. See,
Make sure
here's the thing. Here's the thing, Mello. Because you like all of them trash Xbox games, it's hard to take your opinion half the time.
It ain't hard or nothing. At least I play my
Damn.
shit,
That nigga
regardless of
played
how
the
you feel about
Pentiment.
it. But no,
But you man, you
that
like the
showcase was
Pentiment. I'm
like
just saying.
that shit was it was a six. It was a six.
See
Damn.
that's what I'm saying. I told you, but this man loved the Pentiment. Like, oh, I
But I
can't
ain't
take
say it was
your
a
opinion.
four. What's wrong with a six?
Nah, bro, you know that shit was man. Come on,
Man,
wow. So
Kevin
I
Shirley
just want to
said it
understand.
best. Ain't nothing wrong with
But
being a six.
no, no. Here's the thing, though, and I get it. That's your opinion, and I respect that. And you absolutely right. But I just don't get like it's a lot of Xbox guys like that. Like they play them dog shit Xbox games that get low rated and that's just
I ain't
trash.
gonna care
But
about
then when
those
it come to
ratings.
Xbox
I can point
masterpiece,
out
they
the
be like,
PlayStation.
it's
I can
okay.
point out the games out. That Keenan game was fire. Resident Evil
Mhm.
knew about it, but of course, Dead or because I write all my shit down when I look at this shit. I don't just shoot
Yeah,
from the hip with it.
I know you like that John
Dead
Wick.
or Alive.
Yeah,
The John Wick, yeah. That John Wick, though, I think that's gonna be like seafood. Something telling me it's gonna be like that damn
yeah,
seafood game.
yeah,
Where it's gonna be
yeah.
on the rails, just over the top kills, but neither here nor there. The
Yeah.
Hey,
control
as long as they
game,
make that shit gory
that
as it needs to
control
be.
game was on point.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
control. Yeah.
That
But
Beast
you
of
name
Reincarnation, I'm definitely gonna
Illumination.
play that.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was that Shinobi Ops game, but that's coming out in 2027. And then that Silent Hill game. That
Oh,
shit was
I,
good.
kn- what I
Oh, you didn't
noticed.
like the chicken? You didn't like the
No, no,
chicken,
no,
the
no, no.
super chicken?
Listen,
The Roscoe Chicken and Waffle. Nah, I ain't fuck with that nigga.
Bro,
That was
it ain't no
I
money.
put
wait,
that in my L's
is that
category because that's
the
why I'm
one with
saying
the is that the
when it
one with the
came
Chinese folk on the
when it came
thing
to the
with the chicken?
presentation, I was banking it on like shit that we already seen. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
why y'all should have removed that shit out? Like I already knew about Beast of Reincarnation, the Resident
Yeah,
Evil
they
shit.
at least
Like,
they
and
gave us
then
like
y'all
at least
came with the Metal Gear shit. Like,
mm,
that Legacy of Kane. No, um, I don't think they should have said anything about God of War trilogy. I understand y'all just put a symbol, but when that dude talked and he talking about we in early stages, like nigga, y'all probably ain't even got the voice acting all the way cleared out yet. So I didn't. That was an L in my opinion.
well, he's
As
Damn.
for
redoing
the
his. He's
no,
just
I'm just saying, just
updating
a
Okay,
his.
so
present.
you
I'm
feel so
basing
you
it
feel
off
like
a
it was way
presentation.
too early to even announce that.
I'm basing this off of presentation. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no,
That's
no,
why
no. I get you. Yeah, I'm just
that's why I'm
saying. So
saying
in
I'm
your
able
opinion,
to. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm able to critique give out my opinion while I'm saying what I'm saying. But
yeah.
it was, and then that side scroller joint. I don't know. I got mixed feelings. I'm gonna be a buck with you. I got mixed feelings about it
But
because
you really wasn't
You
basing
gotta
it off
try
feeling
it
the
it.
being
Roscoe Chicken
it's being
Waffle.
the son of it's like on the 2D shit because I like God of War story, but then it's like you going all the way back to the son of Spartan. Why would you put it in 2D? I don't know. I got mixed feelings about that Shinobi
But
game
say
that they had with
yeah.
how they had their side scroller over the top. They should have did that for God of War. That son of Sparta.
But
That would have been on
no.
point.
But here's the thing, nobody had any issues with with all the other side scrollers, right? They ain't had no problem with Prince of Persia. They ain't had no problem with like and everybody loved them shits. It's just like when it
How
comes to
long ago was that? No disrespect, but how long
that
was
was
Prince
like
of
that
Persia?
was like 2 years ago.
Prince of
wasn't that
You
Persia.
long
didn't like,
ago.
I
Prince
didn't
of
play.
Persia was a while ago.
You didn't
Prince
play
of
the
LeBron.
Persia
no,
You
was a
you
didn't.
put
minute.
those that came out hold on.
Hold
I
on,
be
LeBron.
playing.
You didn't like the when they said the Castlevania. You didn't like the way that
I'm not.
looked.
I'm not a fan of Castlevania, but
Oh, you know.
I do
Oh.
like. I do like how it looked, though. I do like how they look because it made
Mm,
sense because of the previous Castlevania games. You get what I'm saying? Like it's still in that atmosphere.
yeah.
So that's the only reason. But yeah. But other than that, no, they did their thing. They brought dropped games for 2026, which was good. They had some 2027 mixes in there. Yeah. But yeah. All in all, it was alright show. The pacing was on point. Wasn't a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, man, that shit was. I mean,
I ain't
that
gonna
shit was
say it
a
was a
10 out of
fucking
10.
masterpiece. Hell no,
It
no, fuck no.
well,
Oh, and I
Look
give him
yeah.
an
here.
L2 for presenting PS4 games in 2026. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit a L.
Wait,
Which
what
Yeah,
PS4
I
was
gotta
that?
give him
PS4
that
game
one.
they know?
That
What PS4
Legacy of
game?
Kane.
Yeah, I gotta give him
You
that
put
one
that shit
too.
on the big
Oh, but
stage.
wait.
No,
Wasn't that part of the PlayStation Plus shit?
I
Yeah,
don't
that
give a
was.
fuck what it was part
Like, yeah,
of.
that was PlayStation
This
Plus.
is
Like
nigga. This is
that
the
don't
big
count.
screen, nigga. This the big screen. I don't want to see that shit.
You know what? I get what he's saying on that one.
It's like going in the
Oh,
motherfucking bench and giving me a C basketball player for the All Star game. Like I
no,
don't
you
want
would
that shit
nah, nah,
here.
nah. See, here's the
I came
thing.
here to see the
They showed
serious
they
shit.
showed 50 games and niggas want to say, I seen one PS4 game in PlayStation Plus. That's it. It's done. It's over. Like, come on, man.
Nah, I ain't
Why
saying
y'all
that. No, I ain't
expectations be
saying that.
super high? I'm just saying, as an Xbox dude, like how y'all got
I
the
would have carried the same
audacity.
energy. I would have carried the same energy if fucking Xbox would have had a fucking direct and then they presented a goddamn 360 game. Like who the fuck is y'all? What the fuck is y'all doing? In
But if
But
it's
to
a
be fair,
part,
2026,
Mello, the
if it's a
I
whole
part
keep
of
the
the,
same goddamn energy.
Now,
yeah,
now
but if
I
it's a
will say
part of
this.
the Game Pass, because Game
I
Pass
don't give a fuck
got
yeah,
some
what
of
is
the
part
old games
of
too.
Big
No,
Money.
but
yeah.
no, what I'm
Damn.
saying is that he tried to point out to you that it's a part of the PlayStation Plus, and
Mm-mm.
PlayStation Plus carries some of the old. That's why they showed
Yeah,
the Crisis game, all the
exactly.
PlayStation Plus game. That's why they put that in there.
I
But if
keep the
they,
same energy across
no,
the
no, I hear
board.
you.
When
I hear you.
Xbox did this shit with they Game Pass shit, that's a fucking L. I don't want to see that shit on the big show. No.
But that's why a
Mm-mm.
lot of people like Game Pass. Some of the older games, I like that when they put the older games in there. Me personally, I like
Mm-mm.
when they put
But
the older games in
it's
there.
big money. You know how I see it, and this goes for anybody's show.
Because they
If
got him
you
spoiled.
if you show something, if everybody can take away from the show something for them, it's a successful show. You might not like, I might not like the old games, right? I might not like them, but clearly there's an audience for that. So what if
Yeah.
the audience, there's like more people like games that I don't like, but it's more of them.
Mm-mm.
Like
It,
Because
and then
they just can't show.
if I'm carrying that energy that you seeing right now, I can say the same thing about the so-called shitty games that you say I don't
Absolutely,
play.
absolutely.
I could be like, oh, but it's an audience out there that care for those type of
Listen,
titles. Like,
but
no,
you notice
mm-mm.
you notice when I tease you about the games that you play, the shitty Xbox games, though, right? I always give you credit that at least you play those games. You are that audience, is what I'm saying. Like, that's not knocking it. It's just it is what it is. It's just that shit is not
Nigga, that's a
like, to
backhanded
me, it ain't.
compliment, nigga.
Well, it is, nigga. Anything on Xbox, nigga, is trash. But
I,
I'm just saying,
yeah, I just
you
look at
know,
it that it's that stuff is making money because Nintendo is doing it, Sony is doing it,
yeah.
and Microsoft is doing it. They putting everybody's putting their old game, and people are paying for it. It's making the
Oh
money.
yeah.
It's making the money.
Nigga, Resident,
Again, I
everybody
get
waiting
it.
for,
I'm just saying it
all
being
of
on the
these, how
big
many
show, the
Resident
big
Evils,
presentation. No,
how many of these Nintendo games,
that's it.
how many, all of this shit,
Um,
like, that's what was there.
I'm just keeping the energy all around the board. When Xbox do the shit, when they was announcing them old ass games, and it's available in Game Pass. I don't want to hear that shit on the grand show. Moving right
So I'm
along.
gonna be. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna.
Because
Go
9
ahead.
out of 10, I most likely knowing me, I've already played that shit.
Okay,
That's
but
just me
look, you know
personally.
what? You know what?
Mm.
One thing I'm gonna tell you this, LeBron. Let's say Microsoft do a show and then they do an episode where they show the old games. Now, remember this rumor they've been having for the last couple of years? They said those old Transformers game. Everybody is waiting for them to
Mm-hmm.
put them on Game Pass. They are
Yep.
waiting for them to put that on there. You think
Oh yeah,
when
them
you
Activision
so if
Jones.
they do a show and they say we got all the old Transformers games, you think they shouldn't put that in the show?
Me personally, no. No.
Ooh,
No.
So when do they
Oh
show it?
man,
Like,
it's
you
I
called he
don't
can't put
care.
want.
it in the show.
I
Hey,
don't
it's called he
care if
want
they
the
about to
new
do the
shit, and I don't blame
Spider-Man
him.
shit. I don't care
He
if
want
it's
he want the new
motherfucking
shit.
the Splinter Cell trilogy that I want to have. No, fuck no. Don't put that on the big show.
He
Put
want the
that
new
shit.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. Put that
He want
shit
the
on
new
the
shit.
side of it.
Now
I don't care if
I
y'all
will
got to
say
do
this.
a separate showcasing. I don't care. That no.
Now I will
I
say
keep it
this.
around the same board. That's all I'm
Now,
saying.
Mello, wouldn't that be kind of contradictory to how you normally view some of these games? Because
What do you mean?
I always say I want the nice shit that make my face melt, the good looking shit. And then sometimes, some way, they come out with these damn little double A, single A indie games.
Mm.
Now, you saying I want all the new shit and everything of that nature, that kind of
I
goes
never
hand in
said you
hand
was
with
wrong.
the
What?
one
When did I
with the
say
face
that that
melt.
was wrong? When did I say that that was wrong? If that's what you want, like you want all the shiny toys, that's what you want. I never said nothing's wrong with that.
Nigga, Xbox will never give shiny toys. Nigga, they gave us the Pentiment
Like, nah,
and
They
that's
gave us
what
grounded.
you
that
if
paper
that's
mache
what
shit. Hell,
I never knocked down Z for that shit. Cause Z always say I don't care about the Tilly Wing games, da da da. Okay, cool. You don't,
Yeah,
but yeah, I still
yeah,
fuck with the other titles. I know it's a different demographic
but
gaming.
no, I agree.
yeah.
I just would say this. I agree with Mello 110%. I want the new shit.
No, no,
I
look,
want to
look.
see what you've been
you
stirring
can
up
you
in the
can
pot.
get the new shit, but you gonna also get the variety of stuff
Yeah,
that's
you
in the
just,
show. That's it's all about variety. You don't want to cater to one sense of your
yeah,
audience. You don't just want to cater to the people that just want the new stuff. Listen, perfect
Fuck these
example,
budget
right?
ass
Remember,
gamers. The hell?
I don't know
What
if
you
you was
think
here
this is?
yesterday, Teddy, but I remember I was like, J-Dub, am I asking for too much? He's like, hell yeah,
mm-hmm.
nigga, you asking for too much. But you
No, you're
get
not.
like that when you be so spoiled for so long,
Spoil.
you just
Yeah,
want the best.
That's true.
And then he said, Big Money, what about the variety? You have to put variety in the show, and that makes sense. You have to
yeah,
because listen, now if the old games weren't making them money, I understand what little bro is talking about. But these old games are making them billions
making the
of
money.
dollars.
Yeah,
And they have to put that stuff in there. They have to put that because it's making them money. I would
yeah,
go crazy if Microsoft do a show in a month and say that those games are coming. Oh, you. That's all you gonna see. I guarantee you. You know how people look at the reactions after a show.
yep,
Look at how many people when they was talking about the Crisis Core stuff, all the old stuff on Nintendo. I mean, on the Sony show yesterday. You know how
yep.
some people are cut that out and just put that portion on the internet. Look how many videos up about that shit. You'd be like, God damn. Like, bro, I
Mm-hmm.
seen so many videos that they put on the internet yesterday about the old games that they putting on PlayStation Plus. If it makes money, you have to put the variety in there. You have to put that in there if it's making money. That's why I
Yep.
say all of them are doing it. Sony is doing it. Nintendo is doing it. I would think nobody in the world would want to play Zelda again, but these motherfuckers are still playing the first Zelda. I don't know why, but it's just people just like doing that shit. I even got a
Mm-hmm.
subscription to Nintendo for a year for that shit. Some of
I
us just
feel
like playing old games sometimes.
You can play the old games. I ain't
That's
saying there's
great.
nothing wrong
That's
with it.
I know you
On
said
big
just don't put it on the
screen,
show,
Super
on the
Bowl.
big
Yeah,
screen.
exactly. Don't put it
I'm
on the
trying to
show.
see. I'm trying to see why the fuck I bought a PS5 and an Xbox Series X, folks. That's what the fuck
I
I'm
can.
looking for.
Yeah,
I'm looking
absolutely,
for
absolutely,
2026 and beyond.
absolutely,
Okay, this is what my goddamn piggy bank is going to. I don't want to
no,
absolutely.
see
no.
no
That's
shit
you.
that I've
I agree
already played. I
what you're
played Metal
saying.
Gear. I ran through
I
that
agree
Metal
with
Gear.
you saying,
I
but
played
so many
Rayman.
people,
I
so
don't
many
give a fuck
gamers,
about that shit.
yeah.
That's
You
what
know
Okay,
how
but
I
look,
look.
okay.
I get it.
If you do an hour
I don't
show,
even when they do the you notice I don't say anything when they do like the little Asian turn-based games, the little over animated.
Yeah.
I never say anything about those games. I just be like, okay,
Hmm.
I move it
look,
because I
look,
already
bro.
got warmed up to it.
If you think about it, they did an hour show. That stuff you said they wouldn't show. They spent 5 minutes of an hour show on that.
Hour and
5 minutes.
15 minute show. Hour and 15 minute show.
So you can't like now if
Hey, I
you
still gotta
say
critique the show.
no, if you say
Still gotta
okay,
critique
big money, they spent like 20 minutes on them old games. Then I'll be like, okay, you got a point. They spent about 5, 6 minutes on that. I can't be mad at that. I really can't. I understand what you're saying, but I couldn't be mad at that. They only
I
spent like five,
agree.
6 minutes on
would
that.
I'm
want
not
some new,
mad
I
at it.
would
It's
want some
just
new shit too.
it's a critique. It's just if I keep this same standard of I don't want to see old ass titles on the big screen, and
Yep.
then you did the same thing that Microsoft have done. You did the same thing that Nintendo has done. Hey, no, this ain't it. You could have moved that somewhere else. Gave
Hey,
us a
Big
little
Money.
while we waiting on the main show.
Mhm.
You could have gave us a preview of them little hits and shit, and then came to the main event. But no,
Um, Big Money. How they gonna fit all these goddamn games into 2026, bro? When we got GTA 6 and Wolverine and god damn, that's
I
a
got a feeling that me and
Phantom
my
Blade.
girl gonna be
Bro.
arguing like a motherfucker
Yeah.
all this year, bro.
Hey,
Cause I'm gonna
nigga,
be
credit
spending so
card
much
finna get
money on these
maxed.
games. Yeah, finna get fucked up.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, real talk. Like, god damn.
Yeah, it's about to be crazy.
See, this the shit that should have been hidden when COVID was going down. When
Yeah,
niggas was at home
absolutely.
and had time. God damn.
Absolutely. Got all these damn games and shit. But nah, they delayed every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like
That's
I
why
said,
damn
I was I
generation's so
was
damn long
I
now.
was surprised, bro. I looked at all
Mhm.
today. Well, last night and all today, I've been looking at like people response to that show,
They all
and
positive, man.
all positive, all
All the
fucking
Nintendo
positive.
dudes, Xbox. That's what I knew when I seen Xbox and Nintendo dudes saying, "Man, that show was fire." I was like, "Yeah,
Got your ass.
they showed they ass when you got the ops
Right.
fucking give them credit."
Yeah,
You had
Like,
they
you
had that
had
damn,
Destin
motherfucker.
you can't
Lagari,
even lie.
you had Destin, you had Paris, you had all them niggas, all them niggas. Man, that show fucking fire.
Yeah, they liked that show.
Hey,
Yeah,
big
so
money.
they over
I
there
kept
like
trying to tell you to hold
they over
on,
there like
brother. I said,
why
hold
can't
on,
Xbox
big
do
money.
this?
Just hold on. Hold on. You know they show it at the end. Hold on. And then that last 10 minutes, that's when they start bringing in the heat.
Sorry, I'm back. I fed and walked the dogs. I'm back.
They
Oh,
killed it with
Yeah.
that. What's the name when they say this? The Son of Sparta's coming out in 2026. Then they said today. I said, oh nigga,
yeah,
Today.
so
stop,
it's good for that.
stop, nigga,
I,
stop,
I, I like how
stop.
I
Yeah.
like how they release the game like the same day. Like they good at that. Microsoft need to learn that. That's
That
fine.
was cold. I liked how
Yeah,
they did
Leave it
that.
to
Yeah.
Sony, the same gaming as usual.
yeah. Tell me rocking out
Yeah.
loud. I appreciate you. So you just got.
Leave it to
What's up,
Sony.
Mac? What's up, Mac? You hoe ass nigga. I see you got that
Oh
Amazon
Lord.
Prime. You hoe ass nigga.
I'll be
Click
talking
this
about
link,
Mac
subscribe.
whole ass, bro.
This link, subscribe for free. I'm trying to walk my dog sometime. But I think
Mac
that's.
lost all credit. I'm sorry, but Mac lost all
Hey,
credibility to me.
even Pastor Joe said it was a good show.
Because these
Damn.
games are coming to
It's the
Xbox.
pastor though,
You know
bro.
his capping
Yeah,
ass.
these games are coming to Xbox. No.
Mhm.
built-in
And
camera
guess
on
what? And when
AirPods.
they go to Xbox, he ain't gonna play them or
Yeah.
download them. We
Yeah,
already
I
know.
don't.
So
Here's the thing, real nigga shit, right? Now I get how you say niggas want to be a part of the conversation, right? And I told him, I
yeah,
play what the fuck I like. I play, that shit don't bother me. Nigga, I play what the fuck I like. You don't play no
Oh
game. I mean, I play what you
yeah,
like, but that ain't my thing. I don't play, can't the show. But some of these niggas don't even
yeah,
play games at all and be like, y'all, what the fuck we
yep.
doing? What we doing here, man?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the hell, man? Oh, man.
Hey, I seen Game Trousers all day, bro. He was on everybody post. Man, that nigga be fighting everybody because they bragging about
Hey
the
yo,
show, their games.
hold the fuck up. Hey yo,
God
Bro,
damn.
leave them folks
J Dub
alone.
sent me a clip the other day, right? Game Truck pulled up on somebody trying to shoot the fade one, yo.
Yeah,
I said,
he
what?
pulled up on somebody
I said, what
trying to
the fuck?
fight.
The game?
Send that shit to me again.
Mhm.
I'm gonna download it to the computer. Hey, yo, he pulled up, nigga, when all, you can see it in out here right now. And you went, no, oh, man, this console game thing is
A lot of
real.
games.
I ain't, well, he from somewhere, I think he from upstate New York somewhere. I just seen, I said,
No.
damn, he pulled up on site.
I'm surprised we didn't get an update on Fair Games. Surprised we didn't get
Hey,
an update on that.
Nah, they got too many live service games. They probably still reworking that shit. They'll release it next year.
yeah,
Cause like
maybe.
they got Marathon, that's a
Mhm.
live service game.
Oh,
They got
That
Marvel
four
Token
loop
Fighter.
game. It's a
Yeah,
four
therefore,
loop.
yeah, the four loot game. They got shit, they got a lot of live service games, man.
Who am I allowed to sit there? Sony?
That nigga had a battle
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
damn Rubik's Cube. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Come on, yeah. Fucking,
I know we
That's
gonna be
why I
on that
hope
shit. We gonna be on it.
we all get to that when they do that free that open beta
for Marathon?
for
Yeah,
marathon, like,
yeah,
because that's gonna if it's good,
We gonna
I'm gonna
stream that
buy it.
shit. Yeah, we gonna
If
stream
that's
that
good,
shit.
I'm gonna
that's
buy
gonna
it.
be the side factor right there. I already got it pre-ordered.
That's gonna be the
Yeah,
side
I already
fact
got
for
it
me.
pre-ordered, but I know that's gonna be a deciding factor for a lot of people is that goddamn open beta
That
that
beta,
they
hmm
finally
yeah.
gonna let people goddamn use.
I ain't worried about the too much shooting on there. I
You say it's too
think I
much
can give
shooting.
Bun. I can give Bungie. They shooting mechanics is on point.
shit. I don't know. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that's gonna be my deciding factor if I get that.
What, the game?
Question is
Hey,
though,
Ty, you
is
not tight as
everybody
you
gonna
hoe
keep
ass nigga.
is
Pull up,
everybody
yeah?
really gonna be playing this damn game? That's the question.
Oh, man, it's
Nah,
fighting.
because
Yeah.
it's a bunch of game. It is. It's. I played it on the PC. You know, I was in the what's the name last month. I was on the closed beta.
Press there.
I got in. Yeah, graphics. The graphics definitely on point.
Yeah, they got a
I
dedicated
think
service
coming out.
too.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
coming out the
they got
door,
it.
it's gonna do real well. But like all these games, we're gonna have to wait about 4 or 5 months
Yeah,
before we see if people still
Yep.
stay on it. If they
yeah.
can
But you
still
know
keep
what?
people engaged.
It's
Yeah.
just like arc raiders and hill divers and stuff. Like everybody gonna be on it up front, and then after that it'll slow down a little bit. But that's their job, right? Like once we buy the game,
Mm-hmm.
that's their job to keep people focused and interested. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't worry about them trying to, you know, all the other stuff. That's their job. They sold me on the game because it looked good and it plays well. Now it's up to them to keep the content coming in to where I want to stay there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Yeah, to me.
we'll see.
Now I will say this: if they do a
Look,
better
look.
job at content as opposed to what the fuck
Mhm.
they did with Destiny, they'll be okay. But if they don't, these fuckers gonna move on to somewhere else because Tarkov just got the Steam. I don't know if
Yeah.
people knew that, but Tarkov just made it over to Steam.
Yeah, it always been its
Exactly.
own
That was the
thing,
only
own
thing
launcher.
holding
Yeah.
Tarkov back is the fact that it wasn't on
But
Steam.
I'm gonna be
Mm,
honest. I don't think many niggas fucking with Chalk off like that.
Really.
I never
Because the
played it
people that know
before.
about Chalk off, we already been playing that game for fucking 3 years, 3, 4 fucking years. Like that shit old us. You know, give it a second.
Mm,
That's what that old ass
Be
That's
PC.
patient.
true, but there's a lot of
Damn,
people who
man.
wouldn't play Tarkov because
Yeah,
they had to download another damn downloader.
well, not only that, right? You got to think about it. Tarkov is hardcore. Some of these other games that's like in the light of Tarkov,
These
they're
dumbed down,
good.
watered down
Yeah, yeah,
versions of it.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, fuck it, you know, yeah,
Like
all
not
these.
like
It's like what?
sometimes it's too hardcore for the masses. Sometimes you gotta You know what I'm saying? Dumb that shit down, and then you can kind of get the masses. Yeah, it's just like racing games.
Yeah.
You go full blown sim, you're gonna lose a lot of people. If you go arcade, you can keep the masses because the masses are okay. It's like Forza
Yeah, because
Horizon.
they ain't
That's why
gotta.
Forza
They
Horizon is so
don't
good because anybody can pick it up and play and have fun.
because they don't understand tire. Checking tire wear
Yeah, yeah. The
and
mechanics, the
add
the the, the
fuel and all this other stuff.
apexes, how to brake and all that.
Racing
Like,
lines.
yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mhm.
Unless you just
I just
really
read what's
into
the
the
name.
shit,
They was
you
talking
wouldn't
about
play
how
something
gaming.
like a F1 or a Forza Motorsport or something
Yeah.
of that nature. Or what was
Remember,
that?
I gotta find
iRacing.
that video because they were just talking about that. How the video games of now is
start catering to everybody.
nah,
Yes.
That's
it's
what fucked it
dumb.
up because when we
Is
was
That
dumb.
kids,
really is the
They dumb
problem.
down to the kids. Like when we used to play games, it was
yep,
about
It was
solving
hard and everything.
problems. You
yep.
strategize. You
And that's
Mhm.
why
only had
these
a
You
certain
kids
who?
amount
really
of
kick in
You
now.
continues, so
who?
you wanted to.
Yep.
Nowadays, it's just here.
This
Here's a
game too
Hey
video game.
yo,
hard.
what this redhead talking about
Exactly.
here?
Yeah.
Hey, what this redhead talking about here, bro?
No, all I'm saying is no, but that's real though. That's the problem with that, and that's the problem with it
They
now.
start
Everybody
catering
gets to
to your
participate.
bum ass,
What this
nigga.
redhead
They
talking
start
about
Everybody,
putting
here?
handicap
everybody
features in
gets
the
to
What
game.
this redhead talking
participation
about
trophy in
here?
a video game
Not
now.
gaming is dumbed down,
Man,
nigga.
what
Exactly.
this
Like
nigga
no
here?
kid left
Yeah.
behind program for you
What
niggas.
this nigga here?
Hey,
The
hey,
runaway
and
black
no,
rights.
to this
What this
day,
nigga talking
I
about
will
here?
still say this. That was the worst damn thing they
The
ever
worst
could have
shit that
done.
ever happened. No kid
That
left
was the
behind
worst
program for
thing.
video
Hey,
gaming.
hey, hey,
This
hey,
nigga Z
hey, yo,
That was
hey,
the
Mel,
is
worst
Mel,
thing.
the
so say with us.
spokesperson. He the goddamn mascot, nigga.
Mel, so
Oh
mascot, Mello.
man,
Mel, so mascot,
Like
Mello.
how Ryan White was the
He
poster
talking about
child for
everybody should
HIV.
play. That's why we got the
they
handicap
call them
controller.
Hey,
the adaptive crew. Oh
Hey,
man,
the chat said Mello can't spell mascot. That's crazy. Hold on, stall bro out. Oh
That's
man,
like
oh
you
man,
put
Mhm.
oh
you
man,
made
that's
sure you
crazy.
put your
Oh man.
handicap stick on your controller,
Hey,
bitch,
hey,
nigga.
bitch, you got a hand skip on your helmet, bitch. You know you slow mellow. You goofy ass nigga.
Slow ass, with funny thumb ass nigga.
It looks good. I saw
Hey,
it.
You
hey,
hiding
he
Jada.
say
that
he got
nigga?
the helmet with the mirrors on
Yeah,
them.
you
Oh
do.
man,
Mm.
That nigga
what a
slow.
big money.
Hey,
That nigga slow the brother on something about Mary. Beans and
I
Frank.
didn't
Let's
know.
go.
Come
Hey,
on,
Porter
man.
Rod, Porter Rod got his show set up like Z. Like anybody can come in because it's like 9, 10 motherfuckers on it. I didn't know it was. I just thought he had like 3 or 4 people on there because it's like 9 motherfuckers on there.
Yeah, no,
So it's like
he
anybody that
started.
want to come to the show, they
It's
just
like
come to the
people
show.
I
that be in
think,
the chat and stuff. Yeah,
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 Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, probably if you've been on that show
yeah,
before, you can just come, and wait this week.
yeah.
Pop
Oh,
Man.
I didn't know he set it up like Z had it set up.
Like you can just jump in there like free or something like that. They got like that.
Yeah, because I'm just so used to like 3 or 4 people on there. I didn't know. 'Cause I'm looking. I'm like,
Yeah,
who's all these
I'll put
motherfuckers?
some time. It'll be Craig, sometime Emily. Yeah, y'all call him Emily. M,
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
and
man.
it normally be that.
Yeah.
But then some people from the chat and stuff will start coming in. So you might one day you might see 9 people, the next one might be 5, just depending.
Um,
Fridays be hard, man, because there'll be so much shit to do. What's some?
it was
Okay, hold
just
on.
dropped. Hold on, let me see. I'm not supposed to check something.
Press T2 buttons at the same time to get out these two.
Damn.
Let's do
Yeah, so another thing, if they got all these games dropping this year, imagine what they gonna show at a Jeff Keighley show, because they can't show the same games,
Now
right?
they got it,
well,
goddamn.
right.
He was showing goddamn
He about
cell
to
phone
have
games.
some.
World premieres a goddamn cell phone game for BlackBerry. That nigga here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look here, y'all still saying they still need E3 back. I'm sorry, but E3 is just not coming back.
E3 died for a
costs
reason,
it
bro.
costs too
Like,
damn much to even
the-
I
have
don't
a
care what it
panel on
nah,
that
costs.
that's
damn
the
I
show.
don't care what it
E3 is
costs.
a
It was the
nostalgia
money.
thing.
Man,
It
It
was
was
the
a
money.
nostalgia.
nigga, I don't
See,
give a
look
fuck.
at
I don't
Z
care
Z.
about
Look
the
at all the
money.
look at all the big budget. Look at all the big budget titles we have now.
No,
Thanks because these jokers
Uh,
just said fuck E3.
Teddy,
no,
Teddy,
we
you
don't.
remember the last 3 E3s?
Exactly. They were
The
horrible.
last 3 E3s was dog shit.
Thank you.
And,
Nigga,
and,
the
and,
last
and
good
people
one.
complain.
Listen,
So it didn't
Bruh, the
matter.
last
Listen,
hold
the
up,
last three
Kratos. The last
E3s,
good one
the
was
last
when
three
God of
E3s
War
we
got revealed.
listen, the last three E3s were all better. Just got this summer game for shit.
Nah, Z.
Oh,
Not Z.
no,
Z, they
nah.
weren't
Yo, you
even
niggas
worth
is
watching,
liars.
really,
You
Z.
niggas are
Z,
liars. You niggas
No,
ain't
Z,
cool
the
with me.
last
Z.
3
Nah,
You looking
E3s,
through
remember,
rose-colored glasses,
Microsoft
brother.
showed up by themselves and still lost. They were
Hey,
horrible.
nigga, I ain't gonna lie. That shit that he had last summer was dog shit. That show last summer was horrible. Horrible.
I
An
don't
hour and a
remember
half
what
of
they
nothing but self.
showed.
Yeah, I know you don't. That's what you came on what for. They showed
Yeah.
nothing but
Oh
goddamn
I'm
man.
just
summer
saying,
games.
I can't remember the last good E3.
Exactly.
The last
Hey,
good E3 was when Sony was there.
Thank you. The last
you
good E3 is when they sit here and said,
Yeah,
"Hey,
that was
this
a,
is how you trade your game." That was the last good
yeah.
one.
But no, I'm saying people got nostalgia for E3, but they
Thank
forgetting
you, Z.
E3
Z.
was
You
trash for like
Z.
5
You're
years.
looking through
dog
this.
shit. That
No,
summer game show
Z.
was
You're
dog
looking
shit.
through this with rose-colored
No, the
tinted
fuck
glasses. That's all you doing. Yes, you
It's
are.
nostalgia.
Teddy, what
Yeah,
the
Hey,
fuck
Yes,
you
but you know
talking?
what?
it's
Hey,
it's
Teddy, what the fuck are you
nostalgia.
talking about? That show was dog
It's
shit.
nostalgia,
Name five
brother.
Name 5 games they showed you last summer, motherfucker. Name 5 games.
Hell, you name the last
Nigga.
5 good games they showed at fucking E3.
Fuck
That
that
Hey,
E3, hell, half of them games you could have showed
This
that through
nigga
a
high.
personal showcase. Like,
hey,
stop.
bro.
Which one though?
I
Stop.
think if it has something to
Uh,
do with some
I gotta
money,
agree with Z. Oh my bad.
all three of them could have
I'm
got to their
sorry.
Nintendo,
Speak up.
Sony, and Microsoft could have got together,
All right,
rented out
go.
a theater if they needed to, but they don't. Microsoft own theaters. They like each one of them got buildings. They could have did all that shit for free. All you got to do is charge the because if you gonna open it to the public, charge them money, charge them $50 a ticket. They could have made so much money off of
So you
that
saying
because the
they
public
should
would
have
have
did
came.
something? So you saying they should have did something like how Disney used to
If
do with
they,
their
I agree
D23?
with Big Money. Downsize the shit, take it somewhere else outside of California.
no,
Bruh,
no,
If
no,
you
and
no,
really
then,
no,
want
bruh,
to
they
get
can
the
make
better with the
money.
boost, you could have made
here,
bread.
So
Cause
so
that
so you
for the
saying
gamers, that was
basically
worth
do
what
what
man.
Disney
That was some
did.
shit to have,
D23.
no.
man.
Listen, when E3
For
was good, right?
content, niggas out
Man,
here trying to
all
fight each
E3s
other.
is better than
Bro,
goddamn
that
summer
He
shit
game
was
said
fest.
fire.
jokers.
That summer game
He
fest is
said
dog
jokers
shit.
trying to fight
Actually
each
being able
other.
to play the games in person, like, nah,
You said
man,
they
that shit
What
jokers
the
was
trying to
fire.
fight each
actual
other.
like the
I don't
actual
know what
demo?
y'all talking
Y'all
about.
looking through
Hold on.
rose-colored tinted glasses.
Y'all
Y'all ain't looking
forgetting
at the bottom line.
y'all forgetting E3 was for
Yeah,
Original.
we know
You're
for the
the
looking through
journalists
media.
at
I
It
know
first.
was
what
for
It was
it's
the
for the
for,
media.
journalists.
but yeah, I know
E3
it's
was
for. I
always
know
for the
that.
media,
Thank
right?
you.
It was for the
Then
media.
that's when they opened it
But we
up to the
made it for
public, they
us.
Once
should
they
have
opened it to the
charged the
public,
public.
They
We
it
do
was
made it
charge.
for
That
over.
shit ain't
us.
free. They do charge.
Yeah, they should have charging. I'm telling you, they
It
would have
wasn't
been,
free.
Yeah.
man, everybody, if you open up E3, bro, it would have been thousands of people there and they wouldn't mind paying $25, $50 for a ticket. They would not mind. You know what I mean? Because there's so many
No.
things you
Here's
can
the
do.
big
They can
problem,
make
Big
so
Money.
much money.
Here's the big problem. Everybody complain about shows because of the games that are shown. The problem is the developers give the show what games they have to
Hey,
offer.
let me get to the record.
Now,
So,
if this year
hold on.
all the developers
Go, get out,
don't
go,
have the
go, go,
games that
go,
appeal
go.
to you, what can Jeff Keighley do? His only job is to show off games that developers give him.
Okay, listen. Hey, so,
That's the same thing
That's
for
always
E3
been
though, ain't it? Ain't
that's
that
what
the same
that's
thing for
what
E3?
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
It's not y'all complaining about the
Nintendo
wrong
showed
thing.
shit.
Complain
Sony
about
showed
the
shit.
developers.
Microsoft
It's the
showed shit.
developer
Bro,
game.
like I said again, a lot of y'all is looking through rose-colored tinted glasses.
They
That's
are.
exactly what
They
y'all
Wait,
looking
hold on,
are.
wait,
through.
hold on.
No,
That's
no.
honestly what y'all
The
looking through.
last
Wait, hold on.
the last 4 or
And
5
then
years of
Tyler, cause
E3
now all
were
of a sudden we
trash.
gotta wait and see if we gonna have a show. If somebody gonna
Nobody
show a
doing no
show,
wait and
like nah,
see.
man. I like it. It was all at one spot.
Hold on, listen. Let me say this right. So first of all, you guys are forgetting,
Here
right?
you go.
All right, so you guys are
Here's our
forgetting.
Super
Hold on,
Bowl.
hold on. You guys,
Yeah, yeah.
you guys are forgetting that the show was Microsoft competing against Sony, Sony competing against Nintendo. You guys are blowing that whole aspect of everything. They were competing against each other, lobbying for us. Like this, is what you guys are missing. This summer gun, this dog shit.
Great point. That's a great
Like,
point.
y'all don't know what the fuck you niggas is
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
Microsoft decided to buy
Yeah, I
out.
mean,
That's
shit. Like they
And
don't want to compete. Look
competition
here.
and
It is hard to
competition
compete
bring
with
out the
somebody that
best.
don't want to fight back. It's hard to it's
Mhm.
hard to
Hold
fight
on, hold on,
somebody
hold
that
Show
don't
on.
want
your
to fight
best
back.
right
Z,
then and there in front of
Z,
everybody.
hold on,
Yeah.
watch this. Z, when did E3 get bad? E3 got
Thank
bad
you.
when Microsoft started
Was
fucking
the
Xbox
only
up, right?
show.
Then that's when everybody talking about, oh, this E3 sucks.
It
That's
got
literally
bad
what
when
it is.
Sony pulled out. When Sony pulled out, it wasn't
Once
worth a
Sony
shit.
pulled out, it was
y'all still
over. That
looking
Sony
at
pulled
Yeah.
out.
y'all still
Pulling
looking at
out,
it from a
killed
console war
E3.
game. Like fuck the console war, my nigga.
Yeah, we talking
Ain't
about
Regardless,
no
fan
console
favorite.
war.
listen.
We talking
Yeah,
about
we
for the
talking about
people.
game.
No,
I ain't
so
talking
when
about
it got
it was
bad.
Microsoft's fault.
You guys
No,
listen.
nigga.
So it's no way in hell you can tell me that E3 was worse. Is worse than the guy that Summer Game Festival. Like you niggas is lying. Yeah,
No,
bugging.
we didn't say that.
So
What
what are
I'm
you talking
saying
about
is
then? What are we talking
you're
about then?
feeding. I'm saying you're feeding off the nostalgia, forgetting
Yes.
I'm
that
not
when
forgetting
we
nothing.
had E3, yeah, you are. When we had
Yes, you are.
E3,
Yes.
the last three E3s, you was up here
They all
complaining
were better
and
than goddamn
whining
Summer
that the
Game
games
Fest.
is dog shit.
They all
But
were
you were
better than
still
Summer Game Fest.
complaining.
Listen,
But you were still
no,
complaining. Is what I'm
no.
saying.
I said, Mike.
You didn't hold on. You didn't go from saying, "Yay, this." You
No.
no
All
Z.
right, watch
You
this.
didn't go from saying, "This is great"
All right,
to,
all
"Oh,
right.
this."
All right,
That's not how that happened.
let me know where I can go.
E3 died before
Okay,
Jeff Keighley
okay,
even
watch this. All right,
started doing this
so
shit.
watch this.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
said I never complained. How about I never stood up and gave a round of applause for the Summer Game Fest show? That shit is
No,
trash.
I don't. No,
So
listen, Z.
the conversation.
Here's
Hold up. The conversation is, I would much rather have E3 than the Summer Game Fest shows. I don't know what the fuck you niggas is talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm listening to what you're saying, and I agree with you.
All
But
right, then. I don't
what you're
care
not
how
realizing
much money it
is
costs them.
4 years in a row
They
when
still
we
were all
had
better than the
E3,
shit we got
you was
now.
whining and complaining
No, I
that they
did
didn't
not.
have that they had dog shit games. So what's the difference?
Oh, this nigga here, man.
What's the
I can
difference?
I can
Because they named the show E3 versus Jeff Keighley show. It's the same shit. You were complaining no matter what.
Hey, yo, listen here. I'm gonna say this again, right?
Remember, we were laughing
Okay,
because
no problem, no
Microsoft had
problem.
E3 all to
Not a
itself,
problem.
and they still lose. You were complaining.
Listen, that's not my fault or their
Even
fault.
even before, no. Listen, a year
Hold on,
before that,
okay,
you
it's
were
not,
still
not a problem.
complaining.
So I'm gonna
That's
say
what
this
I'm
again, right?
saying.
So again, they were all better than the Summer Game Fest show.
Okay, cool. Okay, the E3 show, the one with the name E3, you said is better than some. Okay, that's fine. I'm not.
Okay, no
I'm
problem.
not. Listen, I'm
Sony
not
didn't
going to
show up.
change your mind on that.
Listen, if
But what? Go
Sony
ahead.
that's Sony shit not coming to the show. Want to do their own thing.
It didn't matter. You were still complaining. It didn't matter.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about,
Yeah.
Jerome? You making up shit here.
That last
Yeah,
show,
they
Z,
fucked up on that though. That was they
last
fuck up.
show,
Thank
the
you.
last show
Yeah,
that
that was
Sony
E3
was
for not
at.
making
No,
that.
because we was
That was
back
Nah, that
here.
E3's
was
fault.
Sony fucked up for not
No,
doing that.
go look at the
E3 is
go look
lit.
at the
We
tape.
make it all.
Oh,
We
Go
on
What
no,
was the
all day.
reason why
go.
they
E3
didn't
is
show
lit.
up? What was
I
the
don't know what the fuck these
reason?
niggas
No,
talking about, man.
you
E3 is
forget.
lit.
No, you're forgetting.
No, I'm
You
not.
go.
You
You
niggas forgetting.
it's on the channel. It's
I
on the
know it is.
channel. Go look at your own content back when
Nigga,
E3 was there,
we're
when
talking
Sony was there.
about
You were
Sony
still
versus. No,
complaining.
listen. We're talking about Sony versus
No, we're
Xbox.
talking about E3.
Nigga, that's what
We're
E3
talking
is.
about E3.
That's what E3 is. Sony versus Xbox versus Nintendo. Now,
But
they
what
show
I'm Z,
they show dog
go
shit
ahead.
games, and somebody whoever lost, fine. But this shit, this Summer Game Fest show is trash. 90% of the shit that they show is cell phone games. Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo got 90% of them got so they're not even console games. They're cell phone games
Z,
and PC
I'm not.
games. That's what I'm talking about. So
You're not. I'm listening to what you're saying, and I'm agreeing. But you won't listen to me to understand and agree what I'm saying. What
what?
I'm saying is this pie in the sky, like the last 3 to 4 years of E3,
Yes.
like they was the best thing ever. It wasn't
Compared to
because
what
we
got
was back
now?
here complaining about E3.
Listen, that's not why they left. Don't talk about complaining.
Yeah, no,
But
I didn't listen. Hold on.
Look at the
Hold
quality.
on.
Look at
You're
the scope
making
of
an
the
argument.
games
I'm
that
not
they show.
arguing. You're arguing about something I'm not arguing
I'm saying
about.
that I
Right?
would much rather
I'm not
have
arguing about
E3.
that.
Listen, I
I'm
would
gonna tell you what I'm.
I
Let
would
me
much
tell
rather
you what
have
I'm arguing about.
E3 than the Summer Game Fest
I
show.
understand that. You said it. I
All right,
understand
cool.
it.
That's
I
cool.
understand it. You said it.
Okay.
Now, what I'm saying is,
Mhm.
you forgetting we were back here. It's on your channel.
Okay.
The last 3 to 4 E3s, you was back here
Then I come
still
up with-
saying that it was
Didn't say
dog
it.
shit
Okay.
because of the games that they. That's all I'm saying.
So,
I'm not. I don't care. They sound any
Look
way.
here. Look here. No,
All I'm
hey,
saying
fuck all
is
this.
you.
Look, the only reason why
That's
they
all
even
I'm
saying
saying.
that they want E3 back is because of damn. It's because
So I'm gonna say this again, right? So,
It's because what?
so what I'm saying is,
Wait, you
is
cut him
that the
off.
Summer Game Fest is not better than
I didn't hear what he
E3.
said.
It's not better than E3. Like I don't know what
Yeah,
y'all.
I
Nobody's saying that. So
E3,
who's just saying that it
Cool.
is?
Like, well, in the conversation, I ain't cool.
Z,
No,
you gotta
nobody's.
understand
That's what I'm
that
saying.
shit never gonna
You
come back.
having an argument with yourself based on something nobody's saying. What I'm just reminding
Yeah, yo,
you
what up?
is that when we had 4 years, the last 4 years of E3, we was all on this channel. We can go back watch it because you don't
I don't
delete
have
the
any digital money.
content.
I don't think.
We was back here
I don't have any digital
complaining
money.
and
Probably
whining
tomorrow I can
about
get. I don't have
E3.
any digital
Oh
That's
cash.
shit,
all I'm
he
saying.
complaining and
I
whining.
just I
Oh,
just
I
think
got money in my
No,
pocket. I
no,
got
okay.
digital
because
cash.
the
So
shows were dog shit. The shows were dog
okay. I'm
shit.
not
Complaining and whining.
okay. Let me say something. I'm not trying to be on nobody's side. I just think if you
Yeah.
ask the average gamer would rather have E3 back than
Yes,
either
I
one of these
agree.
shows.
I agree
Hey,
because of
I think they do.
nostalgia. No,
Listen,
no, no.
no, I don't think it's
it's
because
all
it's.
that
I
No, no,
matters.
think we
no.
had some of
Ask me
our
a question
best
though.
times. I think
back
we
then,
had some of our best times at
Yeah.
E3.
Yes, you're
Now it
proving
could
my
be,
point because of the nostalgia.
yeah,
That's
but
it.
it
That's
That's
can
my
be now far if the
because of the
far as
nostalgia and because the goddamn Summer Games Fest just ain't to y'all standard.
okay,
That's what it is.
That's
That's
no,
all it
no.
is. If Summer
We
it's
Game
have
just the
Fest
point that
was on
it's
the
our
same,
shit. It's ours.
if
That's the whole
Summer
point of
Game
yeah,
it. It's
Fest
I,
was
a
on the
we
yeah,
get to
same
E3.
see,
level as
we get to
E3,
have
y'all
a
wouldn't even be
time of
complaining.
our at one particular time. We ain't got to worry about is there gonna be a surprise showcase. None of that mess. We know for a fact this day, this
Yeah,
around this
yeah.
time, this month.
This is when they gonna show
We
their
can sit
best.
in front of
Yeah.
this
Like I
goddamn
said,
on TV and see some
If Summer
games.
Game
That's the
Fest
point.
still was at the same level of E3,
Listen,
y'all wouldn't
and
even
then
be talking about it.
listen,
The
and
big
then when
three
the
is gonna
fans
show
start
out.
coming, you know what? One thing I didn't hear at like
Oh,
Jeff Keighley show or the summer game at E3, I used to hear friends
trap
first
door.
time meeting at E3. They knew each other for years
yeah,
online.
Yeah.
But they first
yeah.
start meeting at E3. Like it was, I'm telling you, it was a combination of a lot of stuff. Not only the games, the camaraderie that you had with your fellow gamer you never met, but you only knew them online.
Mm-hmm.
It was so much stuff about E3. I had more better times at E3 than at Jeff Keighley show or the Summer
thank you,
Game Fest.
thank you.
Yes, yeah,
And
Big
that's just
Money.
me.
I'm
That's
glad
just
you
me.
said that,
That's just me.
Big Money.
Go
I'm
ahead,
glad
Quest.
you said that because you're actually you're furthering
Proving his point.
my point. The nostalgia. We remember the good old days of E3. We refuse to remember the last 4 years when E3 was dog shit and we was complaining. We thinking of the good times when Sony came out with God of War and Ghost of Tsushima. We're thinking of the good time. We're not thinking of them last 4 years when he was like, man, this shit boring. This shit, they ain't really showing that. We're not
But
thinking of
J-Dub,
that. That's what I'm
every year
saying.
can't be a success. Every year, just like Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley show every
I,
year it's not a success. Every
I,
year can't be a banger. You
I,
listen, you the main one
I
just
agree.
taught me that. You just said
I
big money.
agree.
You're
Get these niggas.
expecting too
Hey,
much.
big money. Get these niggas. Big money. School these
Yeah,
No,
you
niggas.
did
big
you
money.
School these
I
niggas.
agree. Listen, I agree
Wait a
with you.
minute.
School
I'm
these
listen,
niggas.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is it's up to the games. It's up
Stop.
to
Let me
the
tell you some stop.
developers to deliver the games, and then whoever putting the show on, whether it's E3 or whether it's Jeff Keighley, will display the games, and then that'll make the show. It's all about the games. It's
okay,
always
I,
ever been
I
about the
understand
That's
games.
that.
more that what that mean is more on them, like Michael, the big three, to
Yes,
present
it's
they
no, it's
damn
about the
games, the
industry.
developers.
It's
Yeah,
So,
always
yeah.
that's what.
but the point of the
Listen,
matter
before we started
is,
this conversation, hold on. Before we started this conversation, I said that was the first thing I said. It's about the games. Jeff Keighley can only show you what's ready from the developers. If the developers don't give him no good shit, there is nothing he can do. It's the same at
The
E3.
same thing with E3. Same
When
thing
we
with
watch
E3.
E3
That nigga
for
show
four
nothing but
that's
years
what
in
I'm
a
single player
row,
saying.
games.
All I'm
when we
saying is
watched
they could have.
E3 4 years in a row, they really didn't show nothing we cared about. We thought it was trash, and eventually Sony pulled out, and then Microsoft stayed, and then they disbanded it. What I'm saying is, We want to remember the good old days when it was fire, but we don't realize why it got like that, why it ended. It
Okay,
ended because the shit was
okay, you got to
horrible.
look at the
Bro, it
reason
ended
why they
because of
Because
pulled out of
that
E3.
greed.
Why do you think Sony pulled out of E3,
It,
J Dub? Why do you
because
think
they
they
was
pulled out of
charging
E3?
because
because they got
they
greedy.
was
They were
charging.
charging out the
Hold on,
Okay, now
no,
that's what I'm saying.
no,
Hold
They
listen.
on,
could have
and
came
They
up
was
with.
charging.
They could have.
Hold on, big money. Let me say this one thing, because E3 was charging too much, and because Sony had created had created their the PlayStation experience, and they realized, hey, we can do this same shit here on our own, doing our own shit instead of paying these motherfucking millions of dollars. And
Okay,
that
now you're
started, and then
absolutely right. That's
Sony
why.
pulled out, and then then Nintendo pulled out, and then that was it. That was a wrap because
Okay,
Microsoft
now
pulled
yeah,
out.
you're
Yeah,
absolutely right. But I think the thing you got one fact just a little messed up.
hmm
Nintendo is the one that started with the showing it on their own, and Sony seen
yeah,
that
they
yes.
they were
followed
Nintendo
suit
doing that,
House,
and they
behind.
want to
yes,
follow suit. Now that's why
absolutely.
I said at the beginning of this conversation, I don't know if
Uh
you
huh.
was listening, but I said Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft can get together instead of fucking with E3. That's when little brother
Yeah,
said, "Yeah, they don't have to do it in Los Angeles." That's the thing. They
No,
were
the
charging.
option. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
them three can be in charge, and they can
They
find
started
a
doing it.
way where they
Yeah, you're
can
right.
easily make money at their own E3. Take the name E3. If E3, that might be they might can't use E3.
Yeah,
They
they
can
can't
use a
use
different
that.
name.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
just those three get together, they rent out, or they already have a building where they don't have to pay, or they can rent the building
yeah,
out for 3 days. And bruh, they can
And go
make
from there.
millions of
Yeah.
dollars. Long as they bring that shit back, bruh, I would love it. I'm just saying, me personally, and I think a lot of gamers
yeah,
would rather have that back than going to Summer Game Fest or Jeff Keighley. Now, if
yeah. I
that
don't go to that shit.
E3 is a bad E3, that's just what it was. It was just a bad
Yeah,
E3. That's what it was.
that's
We
yeah,
have nothing to do with that. Just like you said, we can only give you games that's ready. So if
yeah,
1 year the games are not ready and we don't got too much to show, that's just what it is.
yeah.
That's for anybody, Jeff Keighley, anybody. But I would rather have
hmm
E3 back in its form the way it did when they invited the public. And all you had
hmm
to do is charge the public $25, $50. You would make money. Them three would make
Yeah.
money. And they can split that money at the end of those 3 days. They can split that. And I guarantee you, they will walk out happy. And everybody else will be happy. But this game, the
hmm
Jeff Keighley, and I would rather
The game
have
fest.
E3. I would rather
Yeah.
have E3 instead of them
Yeah.
doing it like they're doing it now. But
This
I'm
how.
not in
Yeah.
business, and they're doing this to
Yeah.
save money. And if that's what
Yeah.
they want to do, that's what they want to do. But I'm just saying, me personally and other gamers, I think if we had a chance, if they came to
hmm
gamers and said, "Hey, look, what if Sony came to gamers and said, look, we sat down with Nintendo and Microsoft, and we're thinking about bringing E3 back, but we're gonna call it something else because they Los Angeles, somebody owned that name, and we're gonna call it something else,
hmm
but it's gonna be the same type of E3. We're gonna do the same
Yeah.
thing, but it's gonna be in our building." I think people be like, yes, yes, yes,
Bring that
yes.
shit back.
Well, I
They'll be
hope
like,
they
bring
do
that
it.
motherfucker. Yes,
Big
bring it back.
money. You remember PlayStation Experience? I remember that's when I met Jay Bari, Persona. I met a bunch of people at PlayStation Experience. PlayStation Bro, all of them, man. All the dudes.
I never. Is it a place where you go? I never been there.
Yeah, it was they held it in
What
Anaheim,
about Valve?
California.
What about Valve?
So
What
so
about
went
Val?
there, met all of them. That's when they announced The Last of Us 2.
Two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Last of Us 2. They showed some more games. I mean, that shit was fucking epic, bro. Like they had the Horizon Zero Dawn, they had like
That's why I
the
would like
actors
to
God of
see like
War.
everybody meet up. That'd be some dope shit.
Yeah.
Mello. Listen, that's how things used to be when you can meet up. But once the console war took out, niggas,
Once
Yeah,
niggas
COVID
motherfuckers
stopped.
happened,
go.
once the
I'm gonna
console
beat your
war
ass
happened,
when
and
I
then
see you.
COVID,
Hey,
Oh
you run across. Hey, if
damn.
I run across Pastor Joe, I'ma lay his ass smooth out. They'd be like,
that's really
they'd be
how it
like,
was.
Oh
hey,
man.
they're like,
That's
man, this
really
one
how it
dude, he
was.
got beat up. He had a
Oh
part
my
in his head. He
god.
got knocked out.
Oh, that was a nasty step in. I ain't even gonna hold you. He said, "I'm gonna knock him smooth out."
Hey, we
Straight dope fiend that
hey,
nigga.
that's
Oh
hey,
man.
but you know what?
Oh
They
man.
got like PAX East and shit over there by y'all, like on the East Coast and shit. Like
In
y'all, you know what I'm
Boston.
saying?
Boston.
Yeah, they got pack seats. That's like the one.
Yeah,
That's one thing I don't I be jealous of with New York. They always got like little tournaments and stuff,
yeah.
gaming
They always
tournaments.
be getting the good
Yeah,
shit.
Hey
pack
Mel,
seats is
Especially
like
hey
like
the
Mel, when they
only.
come
Nintendo.
to New York, nigga, you voted for Trump, nigga.
Nintendo
That's the only gaming
always like,
They
convention
gonna
in
Nigga,
dog
I
you,
will
town.
come
slow
to New
ass.
York
Shop.
and you
I'm
ain't
like,
gonna do
I'm like,
shit,
I'm like,
nigga.
I'm
Fuck
like,
you
when
talking
that
about?
red
yeah.
hat, get his ass. He voted for Trump.
Fuck
Oh
out of here,
man.
nigga. I'll
Oh,
pull up. You ain't gonna do shit. I'll throw your walk in the street.
bring your
Shut
ass to
up,
New York,
nigga.
nigga.
Man,
Bring
at
your ass to New York, nigga.
Popeyes. Man. Now that hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't. I mean, the shit
Yeah,
that we used to
I'll
do
go over
back
there.
then, they couldn't do that in today, man. Because too many fucking.
Mhm.
You know how many times Z got guns pulled out on him and shit by
Oh, man.
niggas on the internet, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
catch that
Every
Yo,
nigga.
video,
yo,
Nigga called
yo,
him
bro.
yo,
slick.
you ain't
You ain't
lying.
gonna make
Hey,
it this time, nigga.
Zaire.
You hoe ass nigga,
Nigga said
Zaire.
Zaire.
Hey,
Hey, yo,
he
remember,
pulled
yo,
that
remember,
book.
yo,
Hey
remember that nigga,
Z,
remember that
Z,
nigga
it's
E-Rock threatened me with
always
the gun and had the
Yeah,
sex,
he
he had
did.
the,
yeah,
That's
E
what he
Rock.
he
did.
had the sexual torture rack in the back. Yo, this nigga threatened me with
Yeah,
the gun. Had the sexual torture rack in the back with the knives. Bring out the
yeah.
gimp. I said,
Oh,
that
Z
nigga's
better
worried about
leave
the
them
gun.
folks
He said,
Bring out the
alone.
gimp.
I'm worried about the sexual torture
I
rack in the
said, bring
back
out the gimp.
with the gimp
Oh,
knives.
Yeah.
I said, oh man, fuck the gun.
Hey, you
Niggas
know
say
what?
you fucking with
I
me,
never put.
cuz.
Listen, Jado, this is another thing. Like the experiences that you get there, and I'm not saying that you couldn't have this at Jeff Keighley, but I remember one time I remember when the first PlayStation VR was coming out, and they had a booth
Uh-huh.
set up, bruh.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
stories people were telling about when they went to E3 and experienced that, they were like, "Oh my god, that's what made me buy." A fucking listening to that E3 where people were trying that shit out, they just had it was just so much shit going on at E3, bro. It
Mhm.
was I don't know. I just don't think you can experience that any place else like at the Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley is an award where you sit down. E3 is where you go. You can
Well,
take your kids. It was like taking them to Disney World. Like, bro, you can
well,
take your kids to play
yeah.
games here and there. Like, bro, I just think it was nothing like E3, bro. And
Well,
I'm not just
this,
going off of
yeah.
nostalgia. I'm just going off of the fun
Yes.
that people were having that were actual, just more than us just remembering the games they had. It was
Yeah.
the experience that the public had with E3.
Mm.
It was different. It was just
Don't
different.
yeah, the only reason, see, E3 being open to the public only happened in the last 2 years of E3's life. They did that because they realized the attention stopped going towards E3's. And so once they opened it up to the public, which again, that only occurred the last 2 years, which is kind of fucked up the last 2 years. But through history, since we was kids and shit, E3's only been for the media and retailers. That's
Yeah.
it. It's on that was that you saw a regular person couldn't go there. And then the last 2 years, they ended up opening it up to the public. So we would buy the tickets. I only been to one E3, and that was like the first year they made it available. And then the last year I didn't go. And then after that, they just was
that was
like,
it.
we're gonna kind of wrap it up.
I just say
Nintendo did
downsize it, man. That's all I'm saying. Just downsize the thing.
they I'm gonna tell you what, they fucked themselves because
They
they
did.
would charge these companies millions of dollars and they would only give them a small area and they'll
Yeah, to
only give
set
them
up them
so much
booths.
time. And they
Yeah.
like, well, I gotta shoehorn all of my shit within like 15 minutes. I'm paying millions of dollars. I gotta fly all my staff out there. I gotta fly all this equipment and all this shit out there. And you're gonna allow me to set up in this little small booth and you're gonna force me
Mhm.
to buy multiple booths,
And I
meaning
gotta,
multiple
and I
millions of
gotta,
dollars.
exactly. And I gotta pay this amount of money just for one.
Yeah.
Not
But
even,
I'm
not
but
even for how many I gotta do.
For
Just for
sure.
one.
Ooh,
but I'm gonna tell you what really
that
did
is a
it though.
good
It's
point.
because remember, last generation was the first generation that ushered in
Mm,
content
that's it.
creators, right? Like we all had YouTube accounts, we all had Twitch accounts, we all had the Ustream accounts. Remember when the PS4 first came out and shit? They had cameras and that ushered in and everybody started podcasting. Like I started podcasting last generation. I started on the PS4. You know what I'm saying? That's just that was like You ain't even need a computer. You just start sharing
Yeah, this
on
stream is
YouTube, and then
horrible.
you live, and then everybody, yeah. And so there was more content creators created last
Mm.
generation than ever. And I think that in itself made where like all these content creators kind of came along. It's like, well, shit. This person here, all these views going on YouTube, all the people tuning into these people. They're not listening to fucking G4. They're not listening to fucking blah blah blah
Hey.
blah blah. And then things just
Yeah,
changed. I
they'd have
think it
brought
was
that
just
mess
a
back
the
now. It'd be nasty than a mug. You got the
you
whole
see what I'm
consonant
saying?
and all that mess. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, yeah. It's things are changing. It's still changing.
Yeah.
Look, all of these content creators, they in like these
Ooh.
big fucking channels, they changing their names and shit. Remember Xbox era? That was there since the beginning. That motherfuckers had to change that shit to day one or some bullshit, trying to
Last minute.
rebrand. Windows Central fired everybody. They only got Jez left. Like it's a lot
This
of
nigga
shit
can't help
changing, bro.
himself. He
I'm
always
just
gotta
telling
do
you the
some damn
truth. I'm just
console
saying.
bullshit. Nigga, this nigga
Just
cannot help
saying, nigga, we
himself.
blaming Xbox, nigga. We blaming
This is straight to
Xbox.
Rex, nigga. We talking about the style, the game,
Hey,
bringing
ain't
it back. Oh yeah, man. You remember the names? Now they changed they shit.
I know,
Shut
right?
up.
I know. Hey, ain't gonna lie though. The industry was better when Xbox was doing better. Once Xbox started
Yep.
falling by the wayside, uh, everything started dropping.
Basically, when they said when they basically were just like, hey, we don't
Yeah,
want to
don't
compete
mind
no
him,
more.
man. He can't
That's
help
when that
himself.
shit. That's when that shit went
That
left.
Yeah,
nigga done
When Phil
content
said
ward out,
we don't want
brother.
to compete, when Phil said we don't want to compete with Nintendo and
Convo
Sony, that was a wrap.
game even started.
I think that was the end. That was the beginning of the end right there.
Oh, it was over.
Yeah.
No, he was
Oh
right.
shit.
Phil was right.
Oh my
Uh
god!
shit, this nigga.
Mm.
Phil was right. Jidam.
Somebody give me my superpowers back. I need them.
Huh?
So
Buddy, I need you to give me back my superpowers.
so
Ooh.
when when Phil said that he doesn't want to compete with Nintendo and Sony, you're saying that you agree with him?
I'm saying that he
That's
was right.
he
I'm
was
saying that
right.
he was technically right. You
Well,
want me
he
to
was
prove?
right. He couldn't. He. I mean, he's a smart man. He knows, right? He knew he couldn't compete with Sony
No,
and
no.
Nintendo. So I mean,
What he was
he was
what he
right.
was saying what he was saying, Jidam. I mean, is a clip that you have on your front page of your profile on Twitter, right?
Yep.
When he said that how we just can't build great games and
Yeah. He said we
PlayStation
just can't.
gamers.
We just can't make it.
Let me explain it and let me show you why he was right. When it
Yeah.
is he said we just can't build great games and PlayStation gamers would come across to Xbox, he was absolutely right. Because
Yeah.
there are some persons who are
Mhm.
tribalists or they are how to say they stick only to one platform regardless of what game is on another platform.
No,
And
that's not true.
yes, it is true.
No,
And I
what
can
I'm
prove it.
saying is, remember,
And I can prove it.
Microsoft did a study. They did a study about The Last of Us 2, and they concluded we could not have made this game. This game couldn't have been done on Xbox or PC. They
I don't
said
think
that.
that I
Microsoft
don't think that
commissioned that
is the
study. So I'm not
I don't think
lying.
that is
Ooh.
the
So
argument. I don't think that is the argument. I don't think that is
no,
the
no, no.
argument because
I know, but Pastor, but what I'm saying, them saying they couldn't make that game or make a game like that, like high quality, that says everything. And I don't know why. Like that was
no, but by you saying that, Jidab, I could also say that Insomniac said they want to copy this game this
you don't
game with
even
the
know.
no this no
Was
it'll
it the
come back to
Xbox
me.
game?
Of course it's an
Rise,
Xbox game.
Rise, Son of
Uh,
Rome,
no, not Rise Son of
Pentiment,
Rome.
Pentiment,
No.
Bleeding
Insomniac
Edge,
said Insomniac said that they would
Grounded.
be happy if their Wolverine game will look anything like Hellblade. They said that. So So, they so didn't say that.
They didn't
Okay,
say
okay,
that.
let me say
I wish you
that.
quit
Okay, let
lying.
me
I
send
wish
you.
you
Let me
quit
bring you.
lying,
Let me bring you.
nigga.
Let me bring you.
Hey, money man,
Let me
go ahead
bring
and
you.
get my
Let me bring you
superpowers,
article.
man. Go ahead and get my powers back. Get my powers back, just in case he lying.
Hey, I'm about to use that motherfucker myself. I'm about to use it myself.
That
Teddy,
joker
the same
here,
order
you
you have,
lying.
Teddy,
You
I have it.
lying yourself out.
Shut
You
up, Teddy.
lying. You an
So as I said
adulterer
before,
and you a
right?
liar.
As,
You an adulterer
as
and
I
you
said
lie.
before, right? I'll
You a
prove it to you. So
sinner
let me go and
and
get the
you
article, Big
lie.
Money and J-Dub, and I will show you where Insomniac
Shit.
said that
Give us
they
the link.
would
Give
be
us the link.
happy if
Give us the
Wolverine
link.
would look anything like Hellblade 2. You doubting me?
No. Oh
So let
my
me ask you
Doubting
God.
this.
me?
Straight
Let me
up.
ask you this. Let me ask you this, Pastor Joe.
Yeah.
Would you trade Hellblade 2 from Xbox for Wolverine on PlayStation? Would you make that trade?
Oh man.
I wouldn't play either.
Oh man. Oh. We
Because
knew you ain't gonna. We knew
Hellblade,
you ain't gonna play either,
Hellblade
bitch.
2
You ain't got the console.
Hellblade 2 is
You
not
ain't got
my
the power
first
in
of
your
all
hut to run
Hellblade
that shit
2.
here, nigga.
That's not
Oh
Run
man,
that
stop it,
Hellblade
bitch ass
2
bro.
out,
is
nigga.
not
What we talking?
Hellblade 2 is not my style of game, number
Constant
one.
capping, he
And
capping and
yeah,
cooning,
Hellblade 2 is not my
So
style of game, right?
what were next name
he
again?
And
capping and
Wolverine,
cooning and buffoon.
yeah. And Wolverine is, well, I have to see how Wolverine is, the type of game Wolverine, right? But let me bring
Hey,
the
what
article
is
to you because you guys think I'm lying.
hey, what did what is this? High on Life 2? What did it get on Metacritic? What did that game get?
67 Metacritic.
Jesus.
Shit.
It's a good
Jesus
game.
Christ.
It's one of the
Yeah,
better.
67.
Stop this shit. Come on now.
It's
See,
No, it is. Like I
okay.
was actually playing the game. Shit
Hey,
good.
hey, hey,
how
I
much
like
have you
you.
played so far, though, bro? How much have you played so far?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I'll give you an exact number. One moment.
Is it under 10 hours?
Oh yeah, it's definitely under 10. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay,
Pastor
okay.
Jaws
But I had
was
some
Right,
other
saying.
stuff. I
beautiful.
had to play
So look
like
at the
Delta
article here,
Force, and then I
J-Dub.
played I was supposed to be playing Arc Raiders with Nico now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Reports. Insomniac has Senua Saga Hellblade as a visual target for Marvel Wolverine. And let me just show you the actual, and let me tell you the actual comments, right? Let me see the quotes. Because I remember, it was one thing I have a
I
very good
remember
memory,
the
right?
last
And I
time. That's an
remember
No,
when I
you
email.
saw
don't.
that
Now,
article,
that's a lie.
right?
That's a lie right there.
I have a
You said that you
very
got a
good
very good
memory.
man. That's a lie.
Yeah,
That's a lie
Very
yeah.
right
good.
there.
Right, that's
No,
fine.
no, that's a lie.
Let me bring it for you.
Go ahead.
So let me first send this article in the news and
Mm,
shows because you guys think I'm lying, right?
Pastor, it don't matter. Hellblade 2 was a dead,
No, but
That was
what
a
I'm
and
saying is
Wolverine
that
finna be a
what I'm
masterpiece, so it
the
don't matter.
reason why I brought that up, J-Dub, is because each gaming studio look at other studios for inspiration for different techniques, how they could implement it in their particular game. But
Hmm
that is
They
neither
was
here nor
actually,
there. That is just a
that was
that is
tongue in
just a
cheek joke.
counteract.
That was cracking a joke, tongue in cheek.
Yeah, that was no,
They
that
was
was not a
they
joke.
was
That was not a
mocking they
joke.
was mocking Xbox,
That
bro.
was not a joke.
What wasn't a
If
joke?
you read the article, it is not a joke, right? But I said that to counteract what you said about what Microsoft said about Last of Us, right?
Mm.
What child is that there?
That's
Damn.
my
Jacob,
son.
You
that's
said
your
who child is
son.
that
Mm.
there? You ain't got no
Yeah.
kids, bitch. You sterile,
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
bitch.
Oh my
Oh
Well,
God.
shit.
I mean, you will
Bitch.
never know if I have kids. If
Bitch.
it's one thing I know, I'm not, I'm not,
You ain't
I'm
like
not
that
going to
here.
explain that,
You ain't
Bitch.
like that here,
right?
Packer.
Bitch.
Anyway,
You ain't like that here,
anyway,
goddamn
Bitch.
pastor. You ain't like that over here. We hate your
all right,
guts.
Teddy, be
We hate your
careful,
guts.
Oh shit.
because
Oh
So,
shit.
so,
Teddy, be
so is
Who
careful,
you
high.
because
threatening? Who you
So,
threatening?
Teddy,
Pastor,
Who you
is
threatening?
How Life
Who
2?
you
Is that
threatening?
the
I
type
swear
of
to
game that
God.
you like? Is that the type of game you would like?
I mean, it's a cool game. I mean, I'll give it a try to see how
He
it's good.
don't play games, so he
It's
don't
You
not
don't
know.
play
a,
games.
it's,
Yeah.
Pastor, you
I
be
like
changing it up
RPGs.
sometimes, man.
You don't play no
I
game.
like
You
RPGs. I
like
like
you
You
like
like
trash as
fighting
hell.
games.
fuck nigga, you fooling me now, you's a
You know,
bed,
I'm the
nigga.
I'm the RPG master.
You a happily married you a
I'm the
happily
RPG
married gay
master.
man
Yeah,
But
now.
but anyway,
I seen Pastor playing
So, what you been playing lately,
What is
Pastor? What you been playing
El,
lately?
El,
I'm still
Skyrim?
right now.
What
I'm
what
start over
Oblivion?
Skyrim
what his name
on
was
the
Garden
Switch
Snake.
Yeah,
too.
He was playing
Skyrim
with
on
his
the
name was
Switch too.
So
Garden
when I
Snake.
go,
Skyrim.
yeah,
What?
I'm
Mm-hmm.
start over
Wait a minute.
Skyrim
All these
on the
Yeah,
games
Switch
you
oh
be
too.
Ass
man.
talking about,
games.
Microsoft got,
That's all he
you
got.
ain't playing the new.
Oh
You playing
man.
Skyrim. Wait a
Oh
minute,
No,
man.
Pastor.
could I finish
Man.
Big
I
Money?
told you don't play
Could
no
I finish Big
games,
Money?
bro.
As soon as I said something, you started to talk. Let me finish. So currently, I'm playing Skyrim on the Switch. So when I'm relaxing on the sofa or I'm in bed,
I
I
don't
can
need
whip
to
out
know all that
the
relaxing
Skyrim,
in the
right?
bed. I ain't need to know all
He
that.
said when he
I'm
naked
currently
and laying
playing.
down on the
I'm
couch.
currently I'm currently playing over
Playing
um
with your neighbor's guard snake,
Fallout
nigga.
4.
With your neighbor
So
private parts, bitch.
right before I came onto to this, I was
Yeah,
playing Fallout
you was
4,
playing hard to salami
right?
with your neighbor,
It's
nigga.
So
Fallout is
what
out.
you're doing exactly? Let me, because I don't want to hear the whole history pass. You could have gave me 1 or 2 games. I'm great. So you're
Yeah,
telling me and all these people in here that
yeah,
you're playing games and you've been talking all this shit about the great games that Microsoft has been putting out, but you ain't been
yeah.
playing none of them.
None of them.
No, why would you say that?
He only
But
caps. He
because you
only
naming
caps
all
the
these old
game.
games, all these new games just came out, High on Life 2. Like, why you ain't playing that?
No,
Yeah, why
because
you ain't
I'm
playing
busy
it,
playing.
Pastor?
You can't afford it.
Busy playing other
Oh, no. Why
games.
you
Like for
stammering?
Oh,
example,
Nigga, why
Pastor.
you stammering?
like
Why
for
you stammering,
example,
Pastor?
like no, it's on Game Pass. Yeah, Life is on Game Pass. I
Bleep,
mean, I
bleep,
can't
bleep,
afford
bleep,
it.
bleep, bleep, bleep,
I
bleep,
I
bleep.
have I have Game Pass,
Yeah, no, you don't.
but
Okay,
But your
okay.
Game Pass ain't
right?
on,
But
nigga.
No, it's on. Of course, my game. What do you
Oh,
mean
shut up,
My
bitch.
Game Pass
Shut
has
up,
not
you
come
bitch.
off since
So
I
you ain't
bought
never
Pastor,
played
the
Skyrim before?
Pastor,
since
You ain't never
listen
played
to me.
I
Skyrim?
I would
He
have
played it like 50
beaten
times.
Skyrim years ago, but big money.
Then why
I
are
would have
you
beaten
playing it
Skyrim.
again? Why you ain't playing
Because
these new great games
I
that you
like
always
it.
say that they
I
great
like
He ain't got no
games?
I
control.
like
He ain't got no
Exactly.
Skyrim
control.
and I like Fallout. Those are my games I've constantly been playing.
Only thing
I've been
Fallout got
Oh,
diving back
haters,
in this
nigga.
in
Pastor.
the I've been playing Starfield as well. All the Bethesda games. I'm
Oh my God, Pastor.
Bethesda
Now,
fan.
don't go with Starfield no more
In addition,
because you could have been
in
finished
addition
that
to
game,
that,
brother.
He didn't even
any
beat
new game, that comes out, I'm trying it.
Starfield.
That's the beauty of Game Pass. So
Okay, I
Oh,
just asked you. High on Life just came out. Why you ain't trying that?
Because he
it's
don't
just
play
released.
games.
It just released. I'll download it. I'll take time. I'll
Ah,
download it. It just came
Pastor.
out. When did it come out? A week now, big money?
Yeah, about a week.
No,
About a week.
But
no,
No,
it's been
no,
only
it's
two
not a week.
days.
no, it's been more
Two
than
days.
that.
It's
Come
been
on.
out a couple
Get out of here.
hours.
Get out of here, big money. 2 days.
For High on Life, High on Life
High
Yeah.
on
just
Life
came
All
too.
out.
right.
Yeah, two
That's
just
the
came out.
beauty.
Oh, you talking about one? It's been some years,
Years.
about a
Yeah,
year or
yeah, yeah.
two.
He
So
see
So
that's what
you
I'm saying.
I'll try
But
Iron
you
Life
talking
2
about
when
one?
I get around to it.
hey, Pastor, you ain't got the control
It's
to
not
play
on
it,
my
nigga.
it's not on
You
the
ain't got
top
the
of my card
bandwidth.
right now.
You ain't got the
I'm
bandwidth.
just saying,
Okay,
You ain't got the
Pastor, when
okay.
you hear
electricity.
me and J Dub drag, hold on, T. When you hear me and J Dub talk about and we brag
These
about our
bitches.
game, guess what we playing? We playing the games that's just coming out. You know, because listen, I just downloaded the son of Kratos. I mean, the
Yep.
son of
Oh
Spartans.
yeah,
Yes, that's what I'm
yeah.
playing. I'm just saying, we cap about games that just be coming out. We play them.
That's a mobile game.
Yep.
That's a mobile game
That's
that's
a
only sold you
mobile
guys
game,
for
huh?
Yeah, that's a damn
$30, yeah?
mobile game. He ain't lying on
Yeah,
that one.
that's a
Mhm.
mobile game
Oh
to
my
the phone.
God, Jesus
Hey,
Christ!
big money. No,
He ain't
notice
lying
they
on that
don't
one.
want upgrade it, right?
You say
Man,
what?
But
That's all
these
you said,
for a
but
but he
they
ain't
mobile
look
lying on
game,
that
man.
one.
intimate though.
That is not showing off the
But
power of the
Come on,
PS5.
man.
Y'all got to be honest on that one.
But
Wow.
well, it wasn't meant
I
to
have
show off the power of the
the
PS5.
most
It's a
powerful
side scroller.
console.
It's
I
a
have the
hey, big
world's
pixelated
most
money.
side
powerful
scroller.
That
console.
shit is definitely
To play that?
PlayStation 3.
Oh no, what showed
Yeah,
off the
buddy.
power of the Series X though?
Come
The
on.
Yeah,
world's most
Oh,
exactly.
powerful
oh,
console
Exactly.
to play the Son of
oh.
Sparta.
Hmm. I mean,
How they
what did you
big
say? Wait,
money.
hold
How do
on,
they have
Hey,
how do
hold
they
on,
have the
hold on,
audacity to
y'all.
even mention the
Pastor, what you
word
just
power?
say? Pastor, what you just say?
Mm-mm.
What a Sparta?
do you have heirs?
No, shut the fuck up. What did you just say?
Do you have
Rise,
heirs?
Rise of Sparta? Did you just say Rise? Rise showed off the Series X?
I said mute of Sparta. Mute yourself. Stay quiet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, that's okay.
So
That's
yeah,
okay.
man.
Hey,
It is
just
what it
about
Gotta
as
is.
find a
much as you
way into
consummated
the
your
venue
marriage, brother.
too.
What
The
the
Just as much
venue.
as
hell?
you've
Here you
had
go.
your marriage consummated. Have you consummated your
Oh,
marriage yet?
Oh,
No, since you
Oh
want
my
me to
God.
mute up,
Here they
how
go.
about we get to
Yeah,
talking about
well, when you
have you
get
consummated your
disrespectful, I'll
marriage?
mute him.
Oh,
Huh?
Jesus
Have you
Christ.
consummated
I'll
your
treat you
marriage?
like the kid you are, Teddy.
Oh,
And I'll treat you like the little bitch and cuck you is,
Yeah,
bro. So what we
buddy.
doing?
Oh my God.
oh, man. Hey, you
Shoot.
these niggas always
Had your
capping, man.
had your girl smooth up in here,
I'll
goddamn.
treat you like the child you are, man. You need
Oh,
discipline.
man.
You're unruly.
Oh, buddy,
You're
that's like
unruly. You're unkept.
put my dick on your girl forehead, brother.
What?
What was that?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Hell, these niggas is nuts,
Captain
yo.
Smooth on her forehead. Had to clean that shit after I was done.
Oh man.
Had to
These niggas
clean that
wild.
motherfucker after I was done. Yeah. I don't give a shit. Shoot. He need to learn how to take care of a woman. Quit having that goddamn
All
hoe
right.
goddamn come up to me.
When it is you behave like a
Talking about,
like a
man.
when,
Ain't we
when it is
supposed to
you
be talking
behave like
about
a
gaming?
yeah, when it is he behave like a festering dog, I will mute him because
Your girl's
he's
my
unruly.
your girl's
He
my
needs
personal
to be he
companion,
needs
brother.
to be taught discipline.
Your girl's
And
my
I'm a
custom.
disciplinarian. I mean,
girl-
I've done
your
that
girl's
for
my
years.
Look here, brother. Your girl's my personal cum
Yeah.
cleaner. Simple as that.
My God.
My personal cum dump and cum cleaner.
Yeah, I think it's about
Don't
time
let
for
that
me
go
to
over
go.
your
Y'all
head.
got it, gang.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah,
Take it
Mellow,
easy.
take it easy, man. Be safe out there, man. Right now, it's pandemonium in my country, man. It's only partying. Everywhere you go, it's partying.
Why they partying, Pastor?
Oh, what's
Man,
going on? What they party?
Pastor was out there washing his
Carnival.
ass.
What you talk about? He party. That
Carnival
boy
there,
barely
carnival
bathed
time.
as
So
it is. He
carnival is
don't be
like 4
going
days
out.
by us.
Hold on. Ain't
Pastor
you
said
a
it's
man of
Friday.
God? You shouldn't even be out there.
shouldn't be
What are you
partying.
talking
I
about?
told y'all. I
Did you
told y'all.
Pastor, see, that's why I'm saying I get
money?
confused.
Did
y'all.
You
you
get me
listen?
confused,
Are
Pastor.
you
Wait,
listening?
hold
Are you
on, Father
listening?
God.
Are you
You
listening?
should